I will put it out there. Resolutions do not work. I mean, they took Betty White at the last second. Like, what the heck, 2021? But we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about Betty White. We're not gonna talk about. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Morgan and I'm a 6th grade math and science teacher. And I also love all things Disney. And on today's video, we are going to be talking about goals for 2022 and all that is to come in the upcoming year. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, as I mentioned, we are going to be talking about the new year. Happy New Year, you guys. I hope you had a wonderful and safe holiday. I took a break after Vlogmas. I really needed to recharge and recuperate a lot of things. So I have some videos still that did not make the Vlogmas cut or that just came later than I expected. So those will be coming out as soon as I can get them out to you all. But definitely, if you are new here, hit the like button down below, like this video, and hit the subscribe button. If you are not already subscribed, subscribe, because we have a lot of fun things that are coming up. So like I said, in this year has been crazy. I set goals for myself. If you missed that video, I did a whole video on goals for the channel, how to set goals for your students and things like that. It was kind of a hodgepodge of things. And so it's kind of all over the place, but I'll link it up here for you guys if you would like to check it out. I highly recommend it, especially if you're a teacher wanting to start off the new year fresh, or if you just want to set goals for yourself. But I'm on here to tell you guys what is coming up in the new year and kind of the things that I am doing to change both myself, the channel, and different things like that. This last year has been absolutely crazy, and I know everyone's year has been probably crazy. So like I said, I've been doing a lot of reflecting with this week that I've had off. I've had 2 weeks off from school, luckily. So I had 1 whole week where I was with my family, and then I've had 1 week where I was pretty much by myself. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting and thinking about what do I want to change in the new year? How do I want to change? And what are some goals that I want to accomplish? I am not a resolution person. I think resolutions do not work. I will put it out there. Resolutions do not work because they are always unrealistic. You never have a plan and you just make it up. Like, always. So I am done with resolutions. I've always been done with resolutions for the past few years, and I choose to do goals instead. And I had a lot of goals last year that I wasn't able to accomplish, mainly because I didn't have a plan and I didn't know. I just kind of said them and kind of went with it. And some of those goals were things like be healthier, get more followers, get more subscribers, things like that. And some of them I made and some of them I didn't. I think my goal last year was to get 300 subscribers, and we're currently sitting at like 427-ish, I think, or something around that number. And that is awesome. And I appreciate all of you guys so much. But I want to keep growing the channel, and I want to keep growing as a person. So I have made goals for myself, and I've done a lot of research on it, and I've kind of figured out the top 3 things you need in order for it to do a goal and have it stick. So I'm going to tell you those 3 things so that you can make goals for yourself that hopefully will be a little easier to attain or get or achieve. So the top 3 things that I have found that really help a goal stick and really help people to achieve that goal is, first, to write it down. Write it down somewhere, whether it be on your phone, whether it be on a piece of paper. Write it down so you have it to look back on. Number 2, don't just state a goal and not say how you're going to do it. Have a plan in place. You need to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, this is where it gets to a resolution and not a goal. If you don't have a plan, it's not a goal. You need to say how you are going to get there and when you are going to get there and what you're going to do to get there, basically. And then number 3, stick to it and put it into action. So, what are my goals, you may ask? Well, I've already done step 1, which is write them down. So, check there. I'm going to go through some of my goals for myself personally, because you guys are kind of on my journey with me for like pretty much this whole year, hopefully. And so this is going to be crazy. I'm deciding, I realized that last year I grew a lot with myself in general. I made a lot of moves to make myself happy and to kind of work on my mental health. And now I want to work on some other aspects of my life and of myself to kind of be a better person. So, I'm going to start with number 1, which is probably most people's, which is eat healthier. It's not be healthier, it's eat healthier. I eat really badly and it kind of shows. And so I am trying to eat healthier. I had started HelloFresh last year. They're like subscription boxes where every week you get food and you get to make them. And I've realized that those are not the way for me. They're great and they're convenient, but it's just not. I constantly have to worry about being on time to get the delivery. I have to worry about it getting stolen. I have to think about when I'm going to make them. Sometimes they're complicated. Sometimes they're hard to make. And I have way too many leftovers. So I'm not doing that. I'm not doing HelloFresh anymore, but I am going to eat healthier. And this is how I'm going to eat healthier. Number 2, how? Have a plan. How am I going to eat healthier? Well, I'm going to do a 30-day challenge where I am going to eat no fast food, no McDonald's, no Chick-fil-A, no Wawa, none of that for 30 days. And I'm going to start there. So no fast food for 30 days starting today. Obviously, I was going to include things like restaurants and things like that, but there are some events coming up that I can't really do that because then it would just be considered rude that I'm not eating at like a dinner I'm supposed to go to or something like that. So I'm not going to go that far with it, but for right now, we're going to start with fast food, starting small, and we'll grow. I also am doing meal prep and planning. So I got a air fryer. I just went out and bought an air fryer for myself. And so that I'm hoping will help with the meal prep and the planning. Part of my issue is I get home sometimes so late from work that I don't have time to cook, or I don't feel like cooking. And I mean, like, I'm getting home at like 7 o'clock at night, guys, like not like a normal time. So by the time I would cook and eat, it'd be like almost 8 o'clock. And then by the time you clean up, it's like, it's time for bed. So, and I hate that feeling. So I got something, if I meal prep and I plan my meals out and prep them for what I want, then I think I'll be able to cook more and eat healthier because I'm cooking dinner. And then the final one is to cook dinner. So I also, part of that meal prep and planning is I got a literal like calendar and I put it on my fridge and it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And it basically says, like, I write in what I'm going to eat that day, what I'm going to make that day, and that's it. So hopefully, and then on the side, I'll write like anything that I need, anything I need to get from the store for that week or things like that. So I'm hoping that that will definitely help. And then my second goal is to exercise more. And by exercise more, I actually... my 2 goals in that are basically, they're kind of sub goals, is to run a 5K this year and do a Run Disney run. So you may be like, 5K, you're funny. No, I'm actually serious. I've already signed up for one. I'm doing a 5K the first weekend in March. So that'll be interesting. So I already have to get like in shape to run the 5K because I've already committed. It's a walk, run, fun 5K, but I am actually going to run it. Like I'm going to try to not walk. And then the other one is to do a Run Disney event. So Run Disney, if you are not familiar, an event at Disney World, and they call it Run Disney, but they have multiple events throughout the year. So I guess it's like its own thing. But Run Disney is basically you sign up for races. They have races every so often, normally like every month or so, and you sign up for them throughout the course of the year, and you get to actually run at the Disney parks in Walt Disney World. So they have virtual ones and they have actual ones. I want to run an actual one. If I am forced to do a virtual one, I will not do it. I already know myself. I have to physically go someplace and do it to do it. So I want to do a Run Disney run. They have all types of mileages and things like that. They have everything from a 5K to a marathon. So I want by the end of the year to run one of those, if not just sign up for one, because sometimes they fill up really quickly. For example, marathon weekends next weekend, that's been booked. Princess Marathon weekend, that's been booked. And then the last one is the Springtime Surprise, which is like March, April-ish. And I really wanted to sign up for that 5K because it's at the same time I'm doing my other 5K. But the 5K sold out like that. And so the only thing left is like the 10 miler. And I don't think I could go from a 5K to 10 miles in like a month. Like I just don't think I'd be able to do it. Because if you don't know, a 5K is 5 kilometers, which is about 3.1 or so miles. So I'd be tripling how much I'd be running. So nah, I'm gonna try to go for a 5K for the next event that comes up. That's my goal. So how am I going to do this? Basically, I have another calendar, a separate calendar, not a meal calendar, but a separate calendar that I have literally written out everything on. I have written an entire training schedule down, how much I'm going to run every single day. Am I going to run every single day? No, but it's like for the week, what I want to run and what I want to accomplish by the end of the week. And I'm hoping to get at least 5 runs in a week, which I think is more than like attainable. I don't know. I used to run all the time. I used to do cross country and run like all the time. So this is like right up my alley. Like it's not like I've never done this before. Like I've done this before. My third goal is to be more organized. So how I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna kind of put things away right away. I'm gonna clean more. I'm gonna have my chores done before Monday for work, because I feel like that is like what just kills me is I spend all weekend like recovering from the week or going to Disney all the time, and I just don't do anything around my house, and it ends up looking like a disaster. Like, for example, I already organized all my Loungefly bags and my background. So step 1, done. So I'm also that person that will literally wash clothes and throw them on the floor, clean, or back in the basket, clean, and just not put them away for like a week. Let me know in the comments if you do that. That's totally me. So I'm gonna try to not do that anymore. Number 4 is a YouTube one. The goal for YouTube is to get at least 1 video a week out every single week. So there are 52 weeks in a year. So by the end of the year, I want to have at least 52 new videos, if not more. But my goal is to get every single video planned and filmed and edited on the weekend. Like if it's not filmed already, it's edited on the weekend and then uploaded for that week, and it'll all go out. Last one is kind of just like feel better about myself. I constantly, like lately, I've just felt very run down, tired, drained. Like I can't, like I don't have any ambition to do anything, and I hate feeling like that. So feel better with myself and about myself is my last and overall goal. And how I'm gonna do that is I'm not gonna sleep in past 12 unless I'm up like extremely late the night before. I'm gonna complete my goals, and then I'm not going to overextend myself. So I'm a yes person. Like if you ask me to do something, I will probably say yes and do it for you. But like I say yes to like everything at work, and I need to stop doing that because it's way running my life, and I am tired of it, and I can't keep doing it. I do like 5 different things after school every single day, and it's getting to be too much. So I'm going to stop overextending myself. I'm going to finish the commitments that I am committed to, and then I am done. So yeah, those are kind of my goals. As far as the channel goes, like I said, we did kind of hit the subscriber mark I wanted to hit last year. I did say once we hit our 300 that I kind of wanted to get to 500 and maybe even 1,000 this year, and that didn't happen, and that's okay. But I am hoping by the end of this year to get to 800, so that would be almost doubling the amount of subscribers we have now, which I think is more than reasonable. I'm hoping. So make sure that you're liking and subscribing to the channel so that we can build the fan base and I can reach my goals. And I hope that with a weekly upload schedule, that will kind of help that as well, because I know I've been very sporadic over the past few months, and then Vlogmas and just everything. So yeah, that's kind of the goal. I'll be uploading every single Wednesday at about 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Is kind of when I like to upload things. Wednesday, and then possibly Saturdays. Some Saturdays I might get a video out, but the goal is to have at least a video every single Wednesday this coming year for the channel. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys have your own goals. Let me know down in the comments below, what are some of your goals? You're gonna be seeing a lot of videos over the next week that are kind of just me trying to start out my goals to see how they go, how I'm going to attain them. I got some Christmas stuff that I still need to get to, and I have a huge Vlogmas live stream with a bunch of amazing YouTubers coming up. Definitely, I'll leave the link down below. Hit the remind me so that you're reminded of when that is, because that is going to be one that you are not going to miss. I still have my weekly Tuesday live stream with sports and everything, so I'm so excited. We have the Super Bowl coming up that I'm gonna live stream a reaction, and there's just so much coming up on the channel that I'm really excited to have you guys along for, and I hope you guys like the journey. So let's go ahead and get 2022 off to a great year, and I hope you guys have a happy rest of your holiday or rest of your day whenever you're seeing this, and I will see you on the next one. Have a magical day. Bye.